Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We've temporarily dropped the difficulty down to Torment 10 because we are going to be chasing conquests. We need to do at least one conquest for the destroy level. We'll need to do more later, and having a look at them as I did last time, we've got to complete a Nephilim Rift at Torment 10 within 2 minutes. We've got to kill all bosses at Torment 10 within 20 minutes at the start of the game. I mean, that's relatively straightforward. Stars align, again, Torment 10 difficulty, Cursed Chest event. That's, if we find the right one, that could work, but it's going to be difficult. Now, the reason I haven't started in-game, of course, is because we're going to be starting off trying to do the boss mode / worlds apart, so we need time in order to do that properly. One thing I have done, I've swapped over our face gem. I can't show you right now, but we have a diamond in there now, a flawless royal diamond, and we have Leoric's crown in the cube. So the two of them combined are giving us an extra 25% cooldown reduction on our Archon form and other skills, of course. This is going to be very important because we need the constant teleport of Archon form to keep moving around. So I'm going to start in Act 1, I'm going to work through each of the bosses in turn, and we're going to see how this goes. Fingers crossed it. In fact, no, we'll start in whichever act we start in. So, fingers crossed. And we are going straight for Iswal. Now I'm exploding as I go because that is going to be getting us more Archon stacks, which will decrease the cooldown of teleport. And then we're just going to try and keep moving as quickly as possible until we find the way on. And it's right here. That's actually pretty good as far as time. Now we're almost ready for another Archon. So you can see we've got plenty of cooldown left over. Right, okay, we need to move on to the next boss. Which is going to be Diablo. And doing this is always going to be about high mobility. So keeping moving, not getting snagged on things. Very important. Not getting distracted by goblins. There we go. And paying attention to when the cooldowns are ready. Right, we are gone from the first bit. Should have our Archon ready to go when we get in. Yep. Man, that was quick. I like that. May as well get as many Archon stacks as possible for what it's worth. I've actually put on deflection now, so that's going to help us. Right, next up we're going to be going for Rakanoth as soon as it lets us. Ignoring the death breaths, it feels bad. Feels so bad. Alright, right, gotta go around. Ignoring the goblins. I really dislike ignoring goblins. It feels so wrong. Hello, Rakanoth. Okay, he is gone. So that is all the bosses from here done. Let's go to Act 1. Let's start with the Butcher. That is not the way. Damn it. You really have to hope you end up going the right way when you're doing this.
Still waiting.
Oh my word, where the hell is it? Oh, it's gonna be... Curses. So much time wasted. Right, let's just teleport so we can get in faster. That was not a great run to the Butcher. And this is going all right. Right, great. Okay, let's move on to kill the Queen. Ignoring the goblins. Feels so bad.
Not ready yet. How does that feel? Need more time.
Come on, let me... No, it's not that way. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a wall hug here because it's the most likely to find the right place rather than just wandering around aimlessly. And it's so potluck as to whether you pick the right way to start off with or not. It's not this way. But at least the high mobility of Archon with its teleport is going to help offset the fact that I went the wrong way to start with and it should have been this way.
Not ready yet.
Is it up here? I think it's up here. Grab that on the way past for what it's worth. Yeah, okay. Come on, kill her in one. Ah, not quite. Alright, we'll kill her little spidery friends. And get her really hammered with that. There we go. Okay, we need to move on. Kill the Skeleton King. This is not a particularly fast run at the moment. It is hopeful, of course. Ignoring the goblins. So many goblins. I might have to come back for these.
Need more time.
Ah, come on, let me up there. Touch him. Okay, let's move straight on to Act 2. And we're going to go kill Belial.
Not ready yet.
Now that level up actually gave us free reign to just Archon it up. That is precisely what we are doing. Right, he is gone. Let's move on to Magda. That was better.
Still waiting.
Right, she's gone. Let's move on to kill Vidian. Now this is going to be another one that we have to do a wall hug for. No, not this way. It's like right down the end here. I've stopped doing my wall hugs, so we're actually in a little bit of danger, but I think we're lucky. Yep, this is it.
Still waiting.
Come on, Vidian, where are you? Here we go.
There you are.
Okay, Vidian is gone. Let's move on and kill Cool. Right, Cool is gone. Okay, moving on to Act 3. Act 3, we're going to start with Siegebreaker. 14 minutes in, it's going to be tight. We've got Act 3 and Act 5 still to go. This, however, is going beautifully. Ignoring the goblins.
Not ready yet.
Except this is a rainbow goblin. No, it's Blood Thief. My mistake. Well, it only took a moment to kill him. We didn't get everything from him, but it was something. Now, if I miss by like the tiniest amount, I'm gonna hate myself. Okay, Let's move on to kill Gom. Ignoring the goblin. Come on, it's not this way. That is frustrating. That means it's going to be up this way instead. There he is. Man, that each of these things takes time. This is why it's useful having a spare person to help with. Right, okay, we're going to push straight on over here. Come on, let me actually teleport. Now with Cydia, we know where we're going. It's just straight down and round. The only question is how efficient you can be with the actual teleporting. And the answer is pretty damn efficient. Take me round to the Spider Queen. We should be ready to Archon in just a moment. Okay, let's go kill Azmodan. Let me through to the heart of sin. Okay, he is gone. We are done with this. On to Act 5. Where is Act 5? It's over there. We're going to start with Malthiel, because he's going to take the longest. I think we're not quite going to have enough time for this. I think we've taken just a little bit too long with our running around. I'm going to save the Archon for when we get in there because we're going to need it. It's going to be slightly better than the last fight. Slightly better. Jeez, that still hurts though. Alright. So it's going to be Urziel and then Adria. As soon as it lets us go. I hope it's this way. Now, when you're doing runs like this, you're obviously looking for patterns that you recognize in the places that you're passing through. To try and optimize where you're looking like that. There we go. Come on, finish your stuff so I can do my bit. Right, on to kill Adria. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. And I reckon it's all going to come down to whether we find her quickly enough. Come on, keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep hunting for her. Yeah, found it. Okay. Fingers crossed. Didn't give it to us. Didn't give it to us. I think we were just outside of time. Adria just didn't die in time. Oh man, that was so close. Well, we're going to have to try again, of course. But that's not going to be this episode. Oh wow, that must have been like within a minute, I reckon. So what did we get? We got Winter Flurry, and the Broken Crown. Okay, well we can still run. Let's drop that off actually, and drop that. We can still run some Torment 10 rifts and try and shoot through them super fast. May as well put that point in there. Now we could, of course, have sped things up a bit by wearing Rosichian armbands instead of Krem's Black bracers and other things we could have done to make things a bit faster, but mostly it was about the luck of the draw and which way we went on the maps. So I don't feel bad for the attempt. The attempt was really, really close. We just ended up going the wrong way too many times. And this is not going to be a 2-minute rift if there's nothing to kill. I mean, it's going to still be a pretty damn quick rift. especially when there's little dead ends dotted around. Now, just to reiterate, I don't think we did badly on that run. I think it was a good run. I just think we got very unlucky with the locations we ended up going. It'd be nice if it gave a readout of the times, so you know how much you missed it by. Although that could end up being just frustrating. So, I don't know. Now, of course, if this was a proper speedrun, it's not, because it's not a great map for it, then we wouldn't be stopping to pick up death threats. We would just be moving around and murdering everything. But seeing as it's not, we may as well pick up what we can as we go. Actually kill goblins that we find along the way. Certainly not going to be a slow run. Right, well, let's go back and hand it in just in case. Pretty certain that's overtime though. Swift Rifter, which is in 4 minutes, yeah, so that was 3 minutes something. Yeah, doing it in under 2 minutes is going to require a perfect rift, I'd say. Right, let's IDL stuff. We've got time for one more attempt, though, I'd say. So, Archmage's thing goes in there. And these can all just get salvaged up. Gone, gone. Got loads of blood shards that we can hold. Right. Fingers crossed for a good rift. This is not terrible so far, actually. That is not the way to go. I see him, but I'm ignoring him. Yeah, it's definitely too slow now. It's not a terrible rift though. Just need a few more packs. We'll try. Right, back to town. Professional Rift Runner, so that's under 3 minutes, but just not quite enough to get it under the 2. Still, a worthy and valiant effort, all things considered.
I need to go back.
Alright, well, we'll put that point in. And we do have one thing to ID. It's only Starfire, so we're going to salvage that up. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. Sorry that we didn't manage to achieve any of our conquests. I mean, we'll try again, of course. But them's the breaks sometimes. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.